It's a solemn fact that the remains of Americans killed in conflicts dating back to World War II keep coming home from distant battlefields. Today was different. Those flag-draped caskets held unidentified sailors from the Civil War.
2 human beings buried under there for 140 years or so.
Joe Hoyt was one of the divers who discovered their remains in 240 feet of water off Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, where they had gone down with one of the Navy's most famous ships, the USS Monitor.
Arguably more significant than almost any shipwreck, certainly in U.S. history. And to get down there and actually see it, there's really nothing else like it.
The hull of the Monitor still lies where it sank, designated a marine sanctuary. But its gun turret, with the remains still inside, was raised from the bottom in 2002 and brought to the Mariners Museum in Newport News, Virginia, where Anna Holloway is head curator.
This is the ship you read about in 5th grade, the Monitor and the Merrimack.
The pride of the Union Navy earned its place in history on the day it fought the Confederate ship Merrimack to a draw.
This was the first battle of ironclad warships ever in history, and that's really what makes the Battle of Hampton Roads on March 9th of 1862 so significant.
But 10 months later, the prototype for today's iron warships went down in a storm.
She had a pretty short and violent life.
Very short life, but a very monumental one if you think about her impact on modern warships.
When the turret was brought up, pieces of the sailors' lives came with it. This mismatched pair of shoes gave silent testimony to curator David Kropp about the ship's final moments.
If you think about the chaos the night of the sinking, if there's water coming into the ship, it's dark, you may just grab what's closest to you, put those on in order to get out of the vessel.
Each artifact is a possible clue to the identity of the 2 unknown sailors.
This particular ring was actually found on the right ring finger of one of the sets of human remains inside of the gun turret.
But despite facial reconstructions and DNA samples, there is still no positive identification. History has not yet given up all its secrets about the Monitor.
Wouldn't you like to know what that would open up?
That's been the question since day one, when this key was found. What secrets are locked behind that? So we don't know. We'd love to.
On Friday, the 2 sailors will be laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery. Still unknown, but with the full military honors they deserve. David Martin, CBS News at the Mariners Museum in Newport News, Virginia.